So I think maybe running a little more sleeker, a little more nimble, able to make decisions faster and less bloated, like that's probably a good thing. But to your question, I don't know. What does that look like?
So what's interesting to me is I actually looked into, and you've probably heard more about this too, but it was like a 15 or 20% reduction in the VA
Yeah, yeah.
that they were signing off on.
Uh-huh.
And so there's a lot of people, veterans up in arms, people that are, MAGA pro Trump supporters that are like, wow, how can he be cutting the VA? Well, the story behind that allegedly is that when in Biden's tenure, that they were handling this workforce with what they had, whatever whatever that work entailed, but that during his administration, they like you said, bloated that workforce by an extra 15 to 20%, and they were doing like less work. And so he came in. Now he's saying, "Hey, we're going to cut that bloat because it was operating fine with the bodies we had, and we're going to take that money and place it elsewhere." But the spin on it is Biden's cut or Trump is cutting the VA by 20%, so everybody's up in arms. But the story behind it is he's just getting rid of the bloat shit that Biden had put into effect. So I wonder if it's something along those lines with the Department of Education where it was bloated and
Yeah.
inflated to cover like things like DEI or trans or just weird shit that was going on at the
Yeah.
time that was so commonplace that maybe now he's going, hey, we don't need that shit. We're going to cut all those departments out.
I'm looking at USA Today right now, and it says as of March 11th, there have been, where did it go? 1,300 people, around 1,300 people cut.